Welcome to the course Library and its Content Management Systems. The second session for creating blocks using Blocker. I just want to give you the small recap for the first session. In the first session, we have seen the Google Sites, creating dynamic website using Google Sites, how you can create your departmental website or your own e-profile or even your institutional website. The simple tool and very powerful and effective tool, Google Site, it is product of Google. You can create your website, you can insert many images like image carousel, you can do it, you can add a button, you can add YouTube videos, you can add any PowerPoint presentations, any PDF files, anything you can do it. You can use your Google Drive storage for the websites. The same way today, the second session, we are going to see the Blocker. The product name is called, the tool's name is called Blocker. Yes, again, this is also the Google product, Blocker. You can create your blog. Here I have to tell you the difference between the website and the blog. What is website? What is blog? Website is the web content, whatever you can create, you will not update very frequently. And users can only see, but they can't give any comments. But the blog, users can see, they can learn, they can watch, they can listen, anything that you upload. They can also give the comments, whether the materials you uploaded is useful or whether the channels or the videos you uploaded is not useful. They can give their open feedback. But you have a control, but still this is the major difference between the website and the blog. The blog also very useful for the academicians, librarians. As a teachers, if you are in education, this is very useful for you. You can create a blog, you can upload your reading materials, you can give the links to your students. They can read, they can give a comments, they can give you thank, they can say that it is very useful, or they can tell you to improve your style of teaching, anything. So the blog is very useful during this online teaching environment. So let us go to the topic, creating blocks using Blocker. I am Dr. N. Sundar, librarian, Tyagarajar College of Preceptors, Madurai. It is located in Tamil Nadu. There are different platforms are available. I just giving you the sample of few platforms. The first and foremost is WordPress, wordpress.org. It is very, the WordPress is very popular. I'm sorry, the WordPress is very popular, but only thing it is, you need a little technical skills and you need to download and you have to install. So what I recommend, the Blocker, the sixth one is very useful. You don't need any technical skills. The WordPress.com, Constant Contact, Website Builder, Wix, W-I-X, Wix, Getter, WordPress.com. There is a difference between .org and .com and Blocker, Tumblr, Medium, Squarespace, Ghost. Still there are many, but I personally recommend the Blocker. Why? Because the Blocker is very useful and it is Google product. You don't need to worry about the storage and security since it is Google product. Your documents will be safe in a Google cloud storage capacity. Okay, as I said, the difference between blog and website, this is what. The website is updated not very frequently, but the blog is being updated in regular basis. The last update will be on the top and users can give the comments. Blocker. Blocker is a free blocking service by Google. It offers a quick and easy way to create a block for non-tech savvy users. Blocker is one of the earliest blocking platform in existence. It was first launched in 1999 by Pyra Labs. Later in 2003, Google acquired Blocker and redesigned it as the product we know it today. Whatever the product, there is advantages as well as disadvantages. What are the advantages? Blocker is free platform. It is a free tool. It is easy to use and manage without any technical skill. It has the added advantage of Google's robust secure platform, and it is reliable. You don't need to worry about the safety and security. And there are some disadvantages. Of course, any product, it has disadvantages, as the same way Blocker also. You are limited to use the basic blocking tools, and you can't add new features as your block grows in popularity. Design options are very limited. Whatever it is available, only that you can be used. With a few templates are available. The third-party templates for Blocker are often very low quality. Blocker does not receive frequent updates or any new features. Google can suspend your block at any time or even cancel the Blocker service altogether. But it won't happen, but still, it may happen. They have a history of abandoning projects without warning, such as FeedBurner. It was their product. Now they don't have this product. You can visit the Blocker website using www.blocker.com. Let me give you the small demonstrations so that you can easily understand. Okay, go to the Blocker website. This is called blocker.com. Once you logged in, you will be landed into this page. This is the Blocker website. Once you landed, you will be having this page, the logo of Blocker. On the right hand side on the top, you will be seeing the sign in options. Click on this sign in options. You may use your Google account through Google. I personally wish you to use Google account. I'm using my library account. Okay, now we got logged in. Once you logged in, you'll be see your icon. This is your blog website. Now we are going to create. On the left hand side top, you'll be seeing the create blog. That is what we are going to see. First, to create your blog. It may ask a title. You can give anything. I'm going to give you my library. Smart librarian. Just something I'm going to give. That's it. There is no even language barrier. You can also give in Tamil if you know the typing. This is the address. This is my site name. Whatever I can give, it may give you the availability. Yeah, it is available, so it is open directly. So that's it. Now I'm going to add a post. First, let me add one by one, then we will see how it looks. You can take some content. Maybe I don't have any content. Now I'm going to take it from the, but better you just keep some content before you upload anything. This is just for the demo purpose. I'm just taking from the Google. See, I'm going to add something. You can give the title. Something. Okay, this is just for the demo purpose. I just taken from this website. I just even give the link for a safer side. Okay, you can add image, you can add video, anything. I'm going to add some video. The photos I'm going to add from my YouTube, let me take it from my system. Okay, it takes time. Okay, just take this image just for a sample purpose. Select. Now you have image and some content. I'm going to add some YouTube videos. If you want, you can search. This is just my video for a sample purpose. Now I have video, image, some content. I'm going to publish. So before I publish, I have some options. Preview, if you want, you can preview or you can publish. It is published. Okay. I'll just add one more post. I'll just show you some sample. I just some sample. I'm going to make it bold. Some paragraph. If I want to make it a header, see, it can be changed. The color, if you want, you can change the font color. I'm going to add some emojis, something. So you can do anything. Okay, as of now, I add only this. Label. Label means you can give some keywords. For example, librarian. Okay. You have so many options here. Location, if you want, you can give other options. Here I am going to give reader's comment. I say do not allow. So users can't give any comment. That is what I wanted to show you. The first one I don't give any options. The second one I have given users cannot give any comments. This is what the two. Okay, go to your site. This is what your site name. See, simply I have created two posters. You just click the first one, read more. See that the second one will be on the top because the first one will be the date, what time I have uploaded, everything. See the color I changed, the emojis. Now I'm going to give the comment. I'm going to give the comment. See, here it says users not allowed to give any comments. This is what. Okay, go to the home. Go to the last one. Read more. See, I have given some YouTube video, some image, everything is applying. Now I'm going to give comment. Very useful. For giving command, you need to sign out, sign in. I just publish it. Okay, now I have given a comment. See, this is what very useful. So whatever you share, your users can give the comment. Likewise, you can do many things. Statistics, you can see the statistics, how many people have seen, everything you can see. You can see the comment. If you like, you can keep it, or if you want, you can delete it. If you delete, it won't display on the sites. A number of pages. For example, if you have many pages, it will display. On the layout, you can change the page layout. Right, left, top, anything. Header, this one, page, add, page body, bottom, anything you can. So you just try by yourself. Footer you can change, you can edit. And the theme, the design, as I said, you can change the theme. There are so many options. For example, I'll just change this color. Once you refresh your page, here this will be changed. Maybe it takes little time, but it will change. Okay, the same way you do it. This is what the output. So I believe this tool is very useful for you, maybe for your own or maybe for your department purpose or the college purpose. You can even use it for your teaching. Hope you enjoyed the session. Thank you so much. Happy learning.